In a couple of minutes, Richard Kershaw talks to Professor Milton Friedman, the economist whose monetarist theories have influenced both President Reagan and Mrs. Thatcher. Before that, the news headlines with Gabor Rado.
Good evening. There's deadlock again tonight in the rail dispute. Lord MacArthur's inquiry published its report this morning, recommending that British Rail should pay the disputed 3% increase in return for an agreement from ASLEF to complete talks on flexible rostering by mid-March. But BR is saying they want guarantees from ASLEF on productivity, and in response the union is now refusing to go to an ACAS meeting tomorrow. Civil servants have rejected a pay offer which would freeze 65,000 salaries and give the 520,000 others between 1 and 5.5%. One of the civil service union leaders, Bill Kendall, called the offer ludicrous and offensive. The unions want 13%. And teaching unions have described as an insult an offer of 3.4%. It's about a third of what they wanted from the local authorities. As all hope faded of finding survivors from the Ocean Ranger oil rig, there was another tragedy in the sea off Newfoundland. Less than 70 miles from where the Ocean Ranger capsized, a Soviet container ship went down in heavy seas. Only 5 men out of about 40 have been picked up. The crew refused the offer of help from another vessel, saying they wanted to wait for a Soviet ship to rescue them. It's been announced that the Pope's meeting with the Queen will take place at Buckingham Palace on the first day of his visit to Britain in May. In America, the actress Farrah Fawcett has been ordered to pay her husband Lee Majors at least $500,000 as part of a divorce settlement. Neither had requested alimony, but under Californian law, common property is divided equally between husband and wife. Finally, one late soccer result, Crystal Palace won their 5th round FA Cup replay at Orient 1-0. They're now drawn to play Queen's Park Rangers away in the quarter-finals. And that's it from here. Good night.
This is BBC1. And now American Attitudes, in which Richard Kershaw meets Professor Milton Friedman.